Well, good evening. It's Sunday, September the 20th, 2020. I've been around this world for 68 years now. And up to 4 years ago, well, looking back now, I can see through the movies and different things and different shootings and stuff that the enemy has always been lying to the human race, especially NASA. But it wasn't so out in the open like it is now. Like the Bible says, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth, for he has been cast down, knowing he has but a short time. Now, has he been cast down yet? I don't know. The book of Revelations bounces back and forth. You just don't know the sequence of things. But it is an open book, I do believe, right now. All the things we are seeing. We are seeing the prelude to the mark of the beast. Right now, it's a mask of the beast. Worldwide. 7 billion people. Worldwide. All of your governments are in sync on this. Something you cannot see, cannot be proven. Either way, whether it exists or doesn't exist. Anybody comes out speaking against the health organizations, they get censored, they get taken down. Some countries, they're even getting arrested for questioning the official narrative, like Australia, New Zealand, the UK. Can't post things that question the official narrative. The mask of the beast. They want to make it mandatory to where you have to wear it to sell something. You have to wear it to walk in to a place of business and buy something. And the only options you have now are the big chains, for the most part. Most of your smaller, independently owned, smaller chains are even going under. All your mom and pops are going under by design. 7 billion people. If they want everybody wearing a mask, which, if you understand the workings of the mask, it even tells you on the box it will not stop COVID-19 for the cheaper ones. Even the more expensive ones, it's been proven, will not stop the particles, if it even exists. That it cuts down your oxygen level. You're constantly breathing back in your carbon dioxide, which is unhealthy. But anyhow, I'm not good at investigating, going through and trying to find out who's making millions, if not billions of dollars for selling these masks. And here in the state of Indiana, well, anyhow, going back to that, it would not surprise me that somebody high up in one of the governments across this earth, or the UN, or maybe even Bill Gates himself, has a hand in the profits of 7 billion people being made mandatory to wear a mask when you leave your house. Some countries even telling you to do it in your house if somebody comes over and visits. It's just unreal, the amount of money being made on that. Let's go back a few months. People think, oh, we'll take this shot that's coming and everything go back to normal. Well, it's a billion-dollar industry, at least, the mask making, and those in power that's getting filthy rich off that. They want you to keep wearing that. And remember when it first started, they closed lockdown, and then when they would allow Worldwide to go out to your bigger chains, they put a little strips of duct tape on the floor, or they put a little chalk mark or a little dot of paint out on the sidewalk to keep you 6 feet away. You're social distancing, because if you get 5 feet 6 inches, you're going to catch that virus. But anyhow, all these big chains worldwide, all your schools, all your government offices now have on these beautiful shined floors in all these shopping centers, in these malls, in these government offices, in the schools, permanent stickers stuck to the floor. Why would they do that? And there are two. How many millions, if not billions, have been made for destroying the floors? It's permanent, the stuff they are putting down on these floors. If this was going to go away in a couple of months when they claim the vaccine's ready, why would they put all that down and ruin the floors in these places? Have you ever used a buffer? An industrial buffer? To shine these floors up, make them look pretty. Then you're going to what? Every 6 feet put down permanent decals that this will supposedly go away. People don't think about those things. They don't follow the money trail. I'd like to know where the money trail leads. If somebody watching this and can do that investigation, I'd sure like to know who's making a fortune off of all that. Here in the state of Indiana, I heard a couple of days ago. You see, I wasn't really even going to make any more videos. There goes the dog. Go lay down. Always interrupting. Go lay down. Give me a dirty look. Because I don't know who I'm reaching. There was a time before all this censorship. Just, and we know what's happening. Channels I used to watch are gone, disappeared. Or some of them I don't even want to watch anymore. Either they're begging for money, or they're boasting how much money they are making. Or it's all about me, 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 me. I told you this, I told you this, I told you this. I don't want anybody to ever believe anything I ever say, but do your own research. And I'm not out to make a dime. There's very few channels left like that. There are some, which I follow, some good ones, but they keep getting censored. This video here could get censored, who knows? But just Thursday or Friday, they claim that the state of Indiana on their testing is going the right direction. It's down below 1%. 0.95%. I mean, they throw these numbers out. And it's all going in the right direction. But then they show this Satan-worshiping guy that is the governor of the state of Indiana, throws out his devil horns, which I've documented that, showing his allegiance to Lucifer, saying it's because of what we're doing. We must keep social distancing and wearing the mask until the vaccine is ready. So it's not going to go away. It's all been planned. We knew this. We knew this a long time ago. Oh, and here's one from NASA I saw on the local news too. One day last week, I recorded it. They throw out these little 20, 30-second little articles from NASA, 40 million light years away, scientists have discovered a planet mostly made up of diamonds. And I guarantee you, the masses will buy it. They'll believe every word of it. That there's a planet that science has discovered 40 million light years away, made up of mostly diamonds. It's unreal. And I'm finding less and less. I just don't know how to manipulate through BitChutes, I guess. But the channels they promote, most of them that I've seen, I don't care to watch. It's all about Trump, the savior of the world. Trust the plan. Yeah. Trust his plan to take down some pedophile. That's why every country in the world is locking down and making it mandatory to wear a mask. And the beta test going on in Australia and New Zealand and the UK is pathetic. These order followers, or maybe they doing something to the military and the police force as far as brainwashing and targeting with their frequencies. We just don't know anymore. Reason I don't sit down here and make videos every day like I used to overnight get all kinds of views, comments. Now it takes a week to get maybe 60 views, if that number's even right. And the people who's watching it is not who I initially sit down here to make videos for. To give the benefit of what I see or what I understand to be a truth to me. Whether it's a truth to you, that's for you to decide. Was to reach, like Jesus said, if there's a lost sheep, he leaves the flock and you go look for the lost sheep to try to wake people up. I know by the comments, and it's mostly people that have watched my channel that are watching this. But I can only hope that I reach somebody or spark something to help wake somebody up. I've been working on some neighbors. I don't talk about it. I don't take my camera with me. I don't record it because that's nobody's business. That's between me and them when I'm trying to wake somebody up. I might speak of it a little bit, but people that do take their camera to look at me, I'm waking this person up. Look at them patting themselves on the back for the video they just put up. Pride, boastful. There's a lot of them out there. And I'm sorry, I just can't deal with Dollar Vigilante anymore. He is so boastful. He gives good information, granted. But it's all about him and all of his money he's making. He's taking a private jet. He's doing this, he's doing that. Pride goeth before the fall. And there's a lot of pridefulness. Man, it's getting notification drop down. That's where that light come from. I don't hold it against anybody It's not for me to. I get irritated and frustrated with people, but especially when they say they wish all these mask wearers, which look like blooming friggin' idiots wearing them, would die and get out of the way. Well, they just might when they take that shot. That just might have got this video deleted. But anyhow, you can't wish death upon people because of the brainwashing that they are under. It is 24/7, continuous. And the frequencies are being bombarded into everybody's head anymore. We just don't know what that's doing. Has it sunk into you that this world is evil? And this is it. Oh, people say, I've even heard this, well, they've been saying it's the end of the world. My parents and grandparents said that. Yeah. But was back then 95% of the Bible either fulfilled or being fulfilled right before your eyes decades ago, 100 years ago, as in the days of Noah. This world, the evil, has just come out. CERN, Gotham Tunnel, 9/11, all the witchcraft going on, the magic. The Mandela effect. That's a wake-up call. People that they see that and then, I just misremembered. But if they can make land masses move, I don't know who they are. The evil of this world. Now he's got a bone. He's trying his best to shut me up. He does that a lot. Any other time he'd be laying up there just as quiet as could be. But anyhow, it's here. Has it sunk in? Just look at what they're doing in some other countries. And this is just, this regardless of who wins the phony election, which is actually a C-election, the powers to be will decide which way they want to flip the script. Either one of them wins this election. The other side is going to be so hateful and resentful or come up with all kinds of excuses. Civil war is coming to Babylon, and it will spread worldwide. We've seen that early on in this, through all these staged events. Yeah, right. Shot 7 times at close range, you never see him get shot. You just hear the bangs. You see a hand not flinch with the gun. How long would it take an ambulance to get there to stop the bleeding? A week later, you see him lying on his back in a hospital bed. Shot 7 times in the back at close range. How they stop the bleeding. And then, a week later, lying on his back in a supposed hospital bed. I got a neighbor that drove by. I hear a diesel truck all jacked up way high. Flying down a side street over here. Flying a giant Trump flag out the back. Has it sunk in yet? What time it is? I just pray that my kids and grandkids wake up. They won't talk to me, but maybe it's through some seeds that I planted a long time ago. Something will strike them. This ain't going away. It has only just begun. You wait till November the 3rd. It's going to get crazy. It's already crazy. I don't know. There's my little sit-down rant for the week. If I thought I was doing any good, I would get my pictures out. I would make videos like I used to. I would make one every day. Who am I reaching? I don't know. Love y'all. Down the road.